Bit different today, queuing at the old NEC to unload. New rules again, I suppose. Car's fully loaded. We'll see how we're going to get on. This is the worst part now. Everyone's just starting to set up. Gotta find my son over there. Better go give it a hand, I suppose.
Sorry, I think he said 280.
380. Pay more than that for them as well. So I missed the gold, you're talking probably 4 or 5 grand now. So you don't get the charge on the stuff. That's right. That's fine. You were really shocked. Said to go to the I was stuffed in trying to rub it in. Yeah, that's Marilyn.
Good morning everyone, welcome to the NEC. We'll be opening the
big one, being the radio, the remote control, and you can spin and it's got
lovely, isn't it?
Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. In this video we went to the NEC Toy Show, which is by far I think the best toy show in Europe from what I can tell. I've been to quite a few toy shows and this one always delivers. Sandown is also very good. So yeah, very cool show, packed, very warm in there. It felt like we were really packed in because it was a sold out show and I think they tried to basically get as many sellers as they could in there. There's lots of good stuff, lots and lots and lots of Jurassic Park. I think every aisle had a stall selling the Jurassic Park compound set, and it's quite funny to see people put it up for £280, then the next stall had it for £180, the next stall had it for £150, and it was just dropping in price. It was so funny, but I think a lot of people just like overhyping stuff. I'm a Jurassic Park collector. I think that those Jurassic Park toys, people are literally asking like battered up dinosaurs on card for like 50 quid, and you can get mint fresh out of the box trade boxes ones for the same price, or if not a little bit more. But what's the point of paying for such a bad quality card? I think it's gone crazy right now. But at the same time, I wasn't actually buying. I'm trying to basically get rid of a lot of stuff in my house, try to downsize basically all my toy collection. Still keep the best stuff, still keep it streamlined, but I'm trying not to buy too much. But saying that, I did buy a few things. The first thing I bought was this. This is a Rex Harrington doll from Dr. Dolittle from the 60s. It's actually got a pull string on it. It's quite... A lot of people I know get freaked out by these dolls. But it doesn't... As you can tell, it spins too fast. I think I might be able to fix him. If not, it was only £8. Boxed mint condition, they're like £150 plus. They've already come up boxed, so I very, very, very see them. That was not bad for £8. And from the same dealer, I got some trading cards. So, sealed pack of Close Encounters. I have the box for this. I also have like a little display sign which advertises the boxes are coming out. So this was like a £5. I just paid it. There's some packs, these sort of packs you find, they're literally only £2 to £3. Don't spend any more. Like Turtles, for example, there's loads of those on the market. But when it's like Close Encounters 70s, it's, you know, worth paying up. I mean, I love this. If I saw Indiana Jones, for example, I'd pay up for it because those ones are just really difficult to find. But yeah, a little fact about this: Richard Dreyfuss, his license wasn't agreed, so these cards don't contain any pictures of the main character on this film, which to me is just ridiculous. And then I got some Star Wars Return of the Jedi ones. These are really cool, and I picked up Jabba as well because I like that. These just look so cool. In the film, it's like an orangey brown colour and a yellow colour. It's not green. So it's quite cool. They went with that choice. I like things like that. It always makes me smile when I see that sort of stuff. And we'll stay on the subject of cards from CSGB Kids. I think Paul Hart, that's the guy who sold me it. Yeah. Really cool card stand. Lots and lots of movies and TV show cards. I think there's some bit of Pokemon on there as well, because this is what I bought from. This I think was a £5. It's a hollow foil of Charmander. It's a bit like bent. If you're not really into Pokemon, yeah, it might bore you, this card. But to me, these are the cheaper versions of the cards. The Pokemon game is what the card series game is what people pay lots of money for. This stuff used to be really cheap. This stuff here, this was just like stuff from the actual like TV show. These were much cheaper back in the day. These were like £2 a pack, whereas the other packs were like £2.50. So I'd occasionally pick these up if I didn't have enough money for the proper packs. But yeah, I kind of got a bit of nostalgia for that, so I thought I'd buy one of those. And I picked up a Jurassic Park pack for £5. The reason why I picked this up was because I have the trade box for this, and I just want to fill it up a little bit. I don't want loads, I just want to make sure it looks like quite good. From another guy who sold me loads of trading card packs, I picked up a whole box of stickers. They all seem to be from like Merlin Premier League. I don't know what year that is, 2001 maybe. Those are 2004, I think. 2004. Yeah, I collect football stickers, I collect football cards, so that's always really cool. And I picked up these two on the same sort of subject. I know it's not a card channel, but like this is a World Cup 1970 sticker album. It's complete apart from one sticker, which I need to get hold of. They're quite cheap, not the most expensive stickers in the world. But yeah, 1970. And there you go, there's the Pele right there. It's the one you really want. And then on the front we've got the England team. Alan Ball and Bobby Charlton. Hughes and Hunter and Francis Lee. Jeff Hurst down there. There's some more England players. There's Bobby Moore, my favourites. Next to Ian Storey-Moore. And if you know anything about football, guys, does he look a bit like Harry Maguire? Old slabhead. That and this one, which is 1987. This is Panini Football 1987. The reason I bought this was because of Newcastle. It has what I believe is Paul Gascoigne's rookie sticker. Yeah, really cool nostalgic set. I have a few spares, so there's not that many missing. I would say it's probably about 50% full. The ones you want are in there, which is good. Never buy these when you know, for example, there's a sticker that might go for £100 because you're never going to peel it off for you for £100. Those are £30 for the pair. And then I got some random trading card of Jackie Charlton for £1. Then some really cool Batman stuff. Batman and Robin, well, just Robin's we say. And then a Joker. He looks really good, doesn't he? They're not the most high quality cards, guys. They're in quite poor quality. They're only like £2 each. Or actually, they're £1.50 each. If they're a mint condition, you'd be looking at like at least £7 or £8 each, but they're not. They're on the poor side. But those are still cool to have anyway. And then my last two lots that I picked up were my kind of grails there, if you will. I paid £12 each for these two, so £22. We have a Star Wars figure of Lando Calrissian. He has his cape. His paint is pretty decent. He actually looks quite nice. I need to double check to make sure he's not some kind of like being repainted or anything. But I would say he's pretty smart. I think his cape is original. But he was £12. I wouldn't generally pay much for Star Wars figures nowadays because I find 90% of Star Wars figures you can find for £2 or £3. And a lot of people, especially Star Wars dealers, will be, that's not true, that's not true. And it's not, it is true. You can just find every single toy show I go to, I find most of the Return of the Jedi figures for like £2 to £3. Obviously the last 17 will cost lots more. But Lando's one of those ones with his cape. He varies. It can be like up to like £35 with his gun, which I do have somewhere. But his quality is really nice on him actually. I just need to double check he's not been repainted or anything like that, and he is actually original vintage. I'm sure he is. I'm sure it's on his limb somewhere. Yeah, 1980 Hong Kong. So that was £12, and this one was also £12, and that's a Luke Farm Boy. Always look out for these guys because they do turn up every now and then. Obviously, Luke's a very popular character, but I do find that these ones always hold a bit of a premium, and I think I can make back what I paid for both of these figures with just this figure here. So always worth picking up. Farm Boy Lukes, if you can find them. If they're under £10, 12, under £20, really, you're getting a bargain, especially if they got the lightsaber. And the last but not least, this is my favourite pickup of the day, and this is a bit battered, but it's a Jawa Meccano 12-inch vintage action figure box. It's missing the lid, unfortunately. I don't think I'm going to go about making a lid or anything like that. I might smarten up the box a bit. This is not something like a grader, somebody who grades toys will want, or somebody who has a mint condition collection will want. This is somebody who's just going to have it in their collection as a kind of like a stoppage sort of thing. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's like a placeholder for now. I might just keep it in my collection. I've got the Jawa already. I'm not sure if it's the Meccano version or not. I don't know if there's any difference. Somebody out there who's probably an expert would tell me. But £30, I thought it was a bargain. If I just had the original backing, if I had the original top and the original like ties, you could be talking like easily £100, £150 maybe. But fortunately, it's not that amazing condition, but I still love it. I'm going to try and see if I can get like a hard case to put it in. I can put my Jawa in it and it will look relatively complete. I might see if I can get like a reproduction backing card. I'm not a big fan of reproduction, but I think sometimes you just need it to make it look a bit nicer. And, you know, I'll make sure it says reproduction on the back. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? They are taking R2-D2 away. There was actually a talking R2-D2 box as well. I didn't know how much he wanted it. He might have wanted the same amount of money, and I wish I kind of bought it now. But at the same time, I don't want to like spend too much money today because, as I said, I'm trying to save up for like a house deposit, guys. So a lot of my stuff is kind of going. But I'll find it again. I'm at toy shows every single year anyway, like 4 or 5 times. So I'll find something again. So guys, that's it now for what I purchased this week. I hope you guys had a great show if you came along. It was a really cool show, actually. I found there's a lot of people chatting, hanging out with each other, people who knew each other from Facebook, YouTube, Instagram groups, which is really cool. It was good to see a lot of dealers. Some dealers I hadn't seen for ages were actually selling, which is nice. But yeah, it was a sold out show. Really cool to see it sold out. I'm kind of sad that the next one's not till April, I think. There used to be a Christmas show, which was always amazing. One year we went and it was the best show we ever did. I literally sold my whole stall. Everything went. It was just like I was giving away toys for free. It was like everything went. It was so good. So it's a shame that it's actually and I presume the NEC are charging too much for it. That show's been there for like a good 10 plus years now, isn't it? But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. More videos to come. Probably going to go to the Shepton Mallet Toy Fair in the next couple of weeks. I think it's in end of November, maybe early December. So we're now October, so probably about in 2 months' time. I'll probably be going to that. I'm hoping to try and make some kind of Christmas videos as well, so stay tuned for that. But as always, guys, stay safe and happy hunting.